Hey everyone, welcome to another Pioneer video here on Magic Arena. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and there's a link to my coffee account in the description. So if you're able to support the channel that way, it is greatly appreciated. So we got a spicy little brew today, which I saw a list for a little while ago. So this is green-white scales, hardened scales, which is the 1 mana green enchantment that adds additional +1/+1 counters when you add one or more to a creature you control. And yeah, so we're getting to play a few cards that we wouldn't normally play in a deck like this, namely the Walkers. So we've got the four, that's not a reference to The Walking Dead. There's 4 copies of Hangarback Walker from Magic Origins, which is, so both of these are XX00s that come into play with X+1/+1 counters on it, same with Marketback Walker. Hangarback Walker, when it dies, creates flying Thopter tokens for each +1/+1 counter on it. Marketback Walker draws you a card for each +1/+1 counter on it. So yeah, with the hardened scales and with ways of kind of adding additional counters to these, then the value you get off them for not a huge amount of mana investment is pretty good. Worth saying that you do have to cast them for at least 1 counter to get the hardened scales effect. You can't cast it for naught, and it comes in as a 1/1. It does have to have at least 1 put on it. But yeah, so we do have the full 8 copies of those XX artifacts. We've also got Brightglass Gearhulk, which is a fun addition in this deck. 4/4 first strike trample that lets us search up 2 artifacts, creatures, or enchantments with mana value 1 or less, so it can go and fetch anything down the bottom end of our curve here. So it can get hardened scales, it can get a portable hole, some other removal, can get a shadow spear, haywire might, and again either one of our walkers as well, because they technically have a mana value of 0. So yeah, Brightglass Gearhulk, and this is a pretty effective beta by itself. First Strike and Trample is a pretty good combination. Put a Shadow Spear on it maybe and give it lifelink, and suddenly you're off to the races. So yeah, just a couple of extra cards. Patchwork Automaton, which just grows whenever you cast an artifact spell. Good card. Metallic Mimic, which if we put down as on Construct, will grow all of our other things, and then some Tezzerets as well. The Planeswalker from Edge of Eternities, which not only is another tutor for some cheap artifacts, but also can just add some counters to our artifact creatures as well. 22 lands, so relatively low on the land count, but we do have Springleaf Drum as well. So yeah, we are running 4 copies of Cavern of Souls, just because like almost all of the creatures in this deck are constructs, so you can put it on that, and most of the other stuff is colourless anyway. So yeah, Cavern of Souls is pretty good. In terms of the sideboard, so we got some other fetchable targets with Brightglass Gearhulk, Tormod's Crypt, More Duskgrove's Reliquaries, Seam Rip, Grafdigger's Cage. We can go and get all of those with Gearhulk. Pick Your Poison is a good scalpel. Rest in Peace, so we do have some additional graveyard hate as well as the Tormod's Crypt, just because Rest in Peace is a little more universal. Dromoka's Command, so yeah, this is pretty good at being a pretty versatile spell, can put counters out, can prevent damage, make the opponent sacrifice enchantments, it's all pretty good. And then yeah, 3 copies of Damping Sphere as well. It's good at shutting down certain decks in the format. You'll have seen them, Lotus Field, Phoenix, whatever it may be. So yeah, I don't know if this will be good. I think it posted a kind of 3-3 record when I saw how it had done, which is not too bad. But yeah, just it's something completely different, so always worth giving it a go and seeing what it can do. So yeah, who knows? We'll see. But there's the deck. Thank you very much for watching. Let's take it on to the ladder. Genuinely interesting going into a match where you have no idea if the deck is going to do anything at all. This is an interesting hand, and I think probably a keepable one because it's got some early interaction. Obviously, we would prefer Mimic to actually have some targets. Okay. It's pretty good. So I think we can start off with just a Hardened Scales and see what the opponent does. So they're on Gruul, which I assume is some sort of Gruul aggro deck, which could be a tough one. Just 2 Commander Faces Kakazans, is it? And they're missing land drops. Okay, well, let's get rid of the one that's about to pop. And then just play a tap land. Cool, okay. We'll put that on Shapeshifter. We'll play Metallic Mimic. Naming... Why did I put it on Shapeshifter? I meant to put it on Construct. It's because I had Shapeshifters on the mind. Yeah, then we'll just Portable Hold the other Kamanu, why not? Okay, they're looking for a land. They have not found it yet. Yeah, that should be on Construct. Oh well, hopefully it won't make a huge difference. Yeah, cool, okay. So yeah, I think this is just like mono red but Gruul aggro, which is fine. So I think we want Seam Rip in this matchup. Da-da-dum. I don't have a huge amount of ways of gaining life, I don't think. Dromoka's command actually is a reasonable answer to something like a command that faces Kakazan. So I could put those in. Shadow Spear, I suppose, is a way of gaining life. I think I'll take out one set of walkers just because it's probably it's probably not the quickest card, and this will probably be quite a quick matchup. So yeah, we'll try it like this. This is not a keep, unfortunately. Okay, this is slightly better. I think I'll put back Brightglass Gearhulk for now. Yeah, it is quite a good card, I suppose, with Springleaf Drum. Yeah, maybe I'm just putting back Hardened Scales. Let's try that. I could be convinced either way. Yep, okay. This command, this Dromoka's command will probably do some quite good work. Okay, we're on the hook for quite a lot of damage here. So yeah, let's play a Patchwork Automaton. Then we're just going to have to suffer, I think. Okay, Questing Druid, sure thing. There's a land. Okay, take the damage. Yeah, they can't target that, fortunately, but I'm about to go down quite hard on my life. Down to 5. Okay, Portable Hole's a good draw. So I think I'm going to have to go to 3 here, which is not ideal, but... So I can... And then go to 2, actually, as well. Oof. That could be quite rough, but... Yep, I think this is the way it's going to have to be. Well, they might not have a haste creature, I suppose. Yeah, I think 2 is too risky, so... We'll tap that. We'll make the opponent sack, do some fighting. So you sack an enchantment, you fight the Swift Spear. And then we'll see what the opponent can do. I don't like seeing Steel Cutter either. Okay, no, I'm just dead here, fine. Okay, yeah, the opponent had an explosive start. We were a little slow off the mark, but okay, now that we know they're running Steel Cutter as well, I think I want Pick Your Poison. Maybe trim a couple of Tezzerets. Yep. Yeah. We'll be on the play now, at least. Can look for some good early interaction in our opening hand. Yep, this will do. Let's have a construct. I'd really rather you didn't, to be honest. But sure thing. Okay, so yeah, let's take out their Swift Spear, play Springleaf Drum. Say go. Okay, I like that. So yeah, we'll play a Metallic Mimic. Construct. Yeah, I think we're passing again. Seeing what the opponent has. They've probably got like a questing druid. Yep. Well, that's quite sad, isn't it? Some opponents do be getting lucky. Yeah, and these Gearhulks are just stuck in our hand, which is really unfortunate, to be honest. Okay, I don't necessarily hate them just doing that. That's an early monstrous rage. Yeah, fine, I'll just trade with my... Okay, I could play Brightglass here and just hope. I think that is kind of the play. So I'll go to 7. Play Brightglass Gearhulk, and then we need 2 like interaction spells. So I think we want probably double Seam Rip. Or no, actually, yeah, let's take a Seam Rip and a Shadow Spear. Could you please stop doing that? Clothis? Oof. Okay. It's all getting very interesting out here, isn't it? Okay. I think we need to get rid of Clothis. So let's do that. Make them sack an enchantment. And we'll Seam Rip the Questing Druid. Play Shadow Spear. Pass the turn again. Okay, I don't mind them doing that sorcery speed. That's better for us, and they can't cast Destructive Revelry, so... Okay, Tremoka's command's good. So, no, yeah, I think, yeah, we were going to win there with Shadow Spear, but... Whew, close, interesting, yeah, the Brightglass finally And Automaton holding the fort down there was great. Yeah. No, I'm surprised we won that game, but I will take it. Didn't get a cast A by Walkers there, which was a shame. Sadly, the matchup was not one that allows for that kind of play, I don't think. Yep, this seems decent. A gas guzzler, I see. Do I just want to get rid of that? I think that's probably a reasonable turn 1 move. Although, if I play Springleaf Drum, I can then do both. So yeah, maybe I'll play Springleaf Drum and have a slightly better turn 2, as much as I don't like giving them. Is this another aggro deck? It's just going to be wall-to-wall aggro, isn't it? Yep. I don't deserve this, honestly. Okay. So we'll put that on Construct, play Patchwork Automaton, follow up the Portable Hole, which I think we'll use to get rid of the Bastronaut. It's more annoying. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Well, play another Automaton. Play Haywire Might. Go for it. So I need a way of getting some damage through. So I need like a pinger in their hand, because I don't think they can get through my wall of blockers this turn. Okay, that is one way of doing it, I suppose. So yeah, I get to max speed. Which is a shame. As is drawing land. Just land. Okay. I think this is going to be a tough game 1. Don't think Haywire Might is doing much for us here, so we'll just chump that away. Gain 2 life, which is not the worst thing. Okay. Yep, go ahead. Red mana, huh? Another Fable, Yeah, they have drawn better than I have. Let's put it that way. Okay. So let's eat that, eat that. I Ganjo their other token. Marketback Walker I don't hate. So I can play that for 2. And it'll come down as a 3/3. Then I might just feed it to Hazoret. See, these Fables are a huge problem. I think we're going to get drowned in value here, but if this dies, we do get to draw 3 cards at least. Yep, sure, why not? And another Fable, why not that as well, yep. It's not looking good, but we're not out of it. Yeah, the opponent's also got infinite mana. Do need some answers for their stuff, even before the Fables start flipping. What's happening here? Oh, I see. Okay, I'll feed Hazoret to that. Oh, feed that Hazoret, rather. And get 3 cards off it. Brightglass is not the worst, I suppose, because I can go and get some removal. So yeah, I'll play Gearhulk. I will grab a Duskrose Reliquary and a Portable Hole. I will Portable Hole, getting rid of Hazoret. Then Duskrose. Getting rid of the heavy. Now we might be able to survive another turn. It's obviously not looking amazing. Just draw another card, why don't you? Yeah, I'll block the gas guzzler. I'll go to 3. That's not going to do it, is it? Yeah, we're super dead here. Yeah, they had a very aggressive start. They drew all of their best cards. Yeah, it happens. Okay, so I definitely want Seam Rip. I want Dramoka's Command. Probably want another Dusk Rose. I think I'll trim the Hangarback Walkers in this matchup. And one Tezzeret on the play. Yep. It's an interesting deck they built there. Very much a start your engines pile. This is a keepable hand. We're definitely going to want this on white, so let's just do it. Yeah, I think I just want that dead. It's too good not to kill. Okay. So I'll start with a Patchwork Automaton. I mean, they are well equipped, aren't they? Stick this on Construct. Yeah, I think we'll play this for 2. Just 1 discard, huh? Okay. Do it. I'll do it. I'll definitely take the block here. I get 2 cards out of it. Spicy. Speed Demon, huh? Yes, that's got to die. So how am I going to deal with this? I think what I'm going to do is Marketback Walker for 2. Then Dusk Rose, sacking that. This will draw me 2 more cards. Get rid of the Speed Demon. I don't like the way they're hovering over. Of course they have a braid. Okay, in which case we'll play Brightglass Gearhulk. Let's fetch another Dusk Rose and probably Haywire Might. Then we'll play Springleaf Drum. We'll sack the Springleaf Drum, get rid of the Speed Demon again. they've got a portable hole, I'm going to be so mad. I mean, a fatal push. They do, don't they? This is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do here? Yep. Luckiest opponent in the world. So yeah, I'll seam rip that. Play Haywire Might. Sack it to get rid of Fable. Play Temple Garden tapped. Say go. Kill that. Yeah. Okay. I think I may have been playing against the luckiest opponent in the world. Oof, 3 matches on the draw as well. Tut tut. I think this is a keep, even with just white mana. Okay, that's better. So we'll play Hardened Scales. Looks like the opponent's on probably Phoenix. Get myself a patchwork. Yep. Looking very like Phoenix. I suppose it could still be Lotus Field, technically, but I don't think it is. Five cards in graveyard, you say? Okay, well, get Tezzeret down. I think I'm going to get Hangarback Walker for this matchup. They're not quite at Treasure Cruise yet.
This is only a temporary halt in progress.
Okay, well, we'll patchwork. And we'll Springleaf Drum. And let's Portable Hole away the Corey Steel Cutter. So the opponent's probably going to be able to Treasure Cruise this turn. Okay, well, there's no Phoenixes in there at least. Yep. I've never known a Phoenix player not have a Treasure Cruise. They just go through too much of their deck, so... Yep. Casual Ancestral Recall. Quarry Steel Cutter. Well, I can deal with that at least. So, yeah, let's... Dusk Rose Reliquary, sacrificing Springleaf Drum. Get rid of Steel Cutter. Then we'll play Hangarback Walker for 1. And we are hitting them pretty hard, so that's good. And then Shadow Spear will potentially let us win out of nowhere next turn. Yep, that's fine by itself. Still no Phoenix is good. Marvellous. Okay, into the Floodmoor. Cannot hit my Patchwork. Because it has Ward. So it does look like we're going to win from here. Don't want to count my chickens too soon, but yeah, okay. If they're tapped out, we will definitely win from here. Well, maybe we won't. Yeah, if they hang back with their Phoenix. Let's see how greedy they're feeling. Actually, I think I'm okay because I play Shadow Spear. I equip it. Yeah. Okay. Got the game won against the Phoenix. That feels good, particularly as we're on the draw. So yeah, we want our exile-based removal. We want Damping Spheres. We want Graph Digger's Cages, Tormod's Crypt, and Rest in Peace. Okay, 9 cuts here, so I think Marketback Walker can go when we're on the draw. Metallic Mimic can go as well. And I'll trim 1 Brightglass. I want the early portable holes. They're good answers for Artist Talent and Proph's Eidetic Memory. Do I want Pick Your Poison as well? I think I do, yeah. So let's put Pick Your Poison in as well. Maybe trim a couple more of this top end. Just go super low to the ground. And see if the Patchwork can get it done for us. No, thank you. Shame, really, because it's actually a great hand if it was in any way good land. Okay, now, this I like. So, do I want to keep both Rest in Peace? I think I can just keep 1. Let's not overly panic, I don't think. And we got Pick Your Poison as well. Marvellous. Okay, do I want to portable hole that or pick poison it? I think I will portable hole it. I admire it on some level. Not that much, though. So yeah, I'll play Construct thing. I'll say sack an artifact. Do I want to rip now? I suppose it's possible they might. No, I think I will wait another turn and just play Patchwork. I mean, 3 Koi Steel Cutters is a little bit ridiculous. But sure, let's go for it. So, still only got 2 cards in graveyard, so a Portable Hole away. That. Play Springleaf Drum. I'll play Damping Sphere. Now it's every man for himself. No second spell. We love to see it. Oh god, I'm playing with fire here, but this is the more mana efficient way of doing it, so I think I am. I am just going to cast Brightglass Gearhulk. Marvellous. Okay. Taught Phoenix a bit of a lesson there. I'm quite pleased with that. It was a good 3 matches. Yeah, shame about the aggro match. That post-sideboard game was just rough in terms of the opponent having the right answers for everything we were doing. But yeah, on the whole, I was reasonably impressed with that. Like, it was able to hold its own against some good stuff. I mean, Phoenix, it did a good job there. The Patchwork Automatons being quite hard. Like, they're hard for the Phoenix deck to answer in the early game because it's got Ward, and then eventually, particularly for how Hardened Scales, it grows too big to be answered. So yeah, that was good. And the kind of the ability to just get whatever answers you need with Brightglass was great. The Walker, we didn't see a huge amount from Hangarback Walker, but Marketback Walker did a great job of drawing us extra cards. I like this a lot. No, kudos to the person who came up with this. I can see why it did reasonably well. And it was fun to play, definitely. So yeah, there's the deck list one more time. It's in the description as usual. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Contribute to the Coffee account if you can. Let me know what you think in the comments, as always. I'll see you next time.